Hello folks, and welcome back to the Vertigo Tea Party, and let's play the World of Warcraft. Today's episode is brought to you by Noth. Thank you very much, Noth, for your continued support. On Patreon, I very much appreciate it. I don't know what she is, well, other than a blue dragon of the blue dragon flight, most likely, probably not a blue dragon of the red dragon flight. But she's been up there for a while. I think we saw her before as well. I was wondering if that wasn't, the dragon that was in Norath, the one that's just bones there, that what's his face? Blonde hippie kid that becomes Arthas? Oh, Arthas. That becomes the Lich King. Obviously Arthas didn't become Arthas. Anyway, so let's go ahead and buy Cold Weather Flying since we're level 68. And you know, since we're level 68, let's go ahead. Let's go to Northrend. I'd actually considered PvPing today, because I thought, hey, we're just within the 40 brackets. Obviously, the 40 bracket is 40 to 49, and then we get kicked over, or not 40. Keep thinking 40. We're in the 60 to 69 LOL bracket. And then once we hit 70, we'll be kicked into that bracket. And we haven't PvP'd for a while, but I was like, well, you know what? Let's just go ahead and go to Northrend. I don't know really how much we would do, because I do want to PvP before we hit 70, because of course I want to abuse that and be a higher level in the battlegrounds, of course. And not only that, I definitely don't want to be on the low end of the spectrum, because if it's like anything like it used to be, you get your ass completely kicked. I don't know if it's still true, but I'd rather not find out. But we'll see how much experience we get. We're already like way into this level. So it might be close. And we got a ton of rest XP. So we might end up leveling up while we're up there, but if we do, it's not a big deal. Maybe we'll do a half episode where we'll do some quests and then do some PvP. The other thing I was thinking too is that if we do quests over there, obviously we'll be getting the really, really sweet loot. So that it will improve our stats so we can stomp on the puppies, the lower level characters even more. Won't that be fun? I think it will be. So my current goal, money-wise, I want to get 4,500. I've actually been watching videos on how to make WoW gold. Yes, I know. I'm watching those videos. They do seem fairly informative, though. I mean, I've used Auctionator for years, and I always kind of felt like I was only half using it. Like, I knew the very basics, you know, like looking at how often something was seen in the auction house and trying to price it around that, but I never used anything really beyond that, any of the advanced tools. So I really feel like I never really took good advantage of Auctionator. So I watched some videos. I grabbed Auctioneer rather. I also grabbed Auctionator, and I grabbed, and I haven't messed with this yet, but I also grabbed Tradeskills Master, I believe it's called. I even grabbed the standalone application, which at first they're like, oh, to use this add-on, you'll want to grab this standalone application. I'm like, yes, I definitely want to install this virus/malware on my machine. Post haste, please. But supposedly it's fine. It's supposedly fine. So, also, I think we were supposed to go to the War Chief's board, I think, right as we get here. But, oh well, and hopefully this is actually the right place. I'm pretty sure Borean Tundra is the right place. I guess we'll find out. And if not, I'll probably have to restart and record this entire video all over again. But I thought, you know what? I want to show me going over there and going back into Northrend for the first time. For the first time? For like the fourth time. Actually, yeah, this will be like the fourth time or so I've gone there. So, yeah, whatever. Kind of sucks this place doesn't have like a below decks. I used to like to run around on the other Zeppelins below decks. I don't know why. It always amused me. I will say this, I'm definitely not one of those like hardcore old school, like, oh yeah, give me old school death penalties and super slow leveling and forced grouping like EverQuest does for the days. That's definitely not me. But one thing I will say that I miss is riding the boat. Yes, when you're in a hurry and you just want to get where you're going, a literally 30-minute boat ride, not the most fun thing in the world, especially if you count the weight for said boats. However, if you're just kind of like casually leveling, I liked sometimes I would ride the boat for fun. just riding back and forth between wherever. Where did the boat go between? The Ocean of Tears. At least the first was Ocean of Tears. And it went between... Oh my god. It went between... Wasn't Felwith, was it? Felwith and like Freeport? Oh my god. I don't remember. Anyway, yes, this does appear to be the correct place. Warsong Hold. The other place I think is the underwater one. I didn't hate the underwater area as much as apparently a lot of people did. But I think this would be more interesting than the underwater one, to be fair. Though again, I didn't really mind it too much. Joel, okay, our trainers are here. Speaking of... we have a quartermaster. Awesome. I'm sure we'll be working on our faction and getting all that stuff. I say that, but maybe we will. Archaeology training. That's something I haven't looked at at all. I think I looked at it when it was first introduced way back in the day. I don't remember anything about it now. I know people have said that it's basically like a time sink. It's not really useful for anything, but that's okay. It's apparently good for lore. Like if you want to know lore, that's cool. So we may or may not do a little bit of that. I'm not sure. Oh, Garrosh Hellscream, Jesus.
By these words, Loktar Ogar, victory or death.
Oh, God, you're such a twat. Such a completely unlikable twat. Alright. Every time I just see that character, I just cringe. Like, I'm not a writer. I'm not gonna pretend that I am, or that I could have wrote a significantly better character, but give me a damn break. Alright, I can't find the trainers. I'm not going to spend a lot of time looking for it, so F it. Let's go ahead and bind here. Nice. Check the, damn it. It still takes forever for you to get mail from the auction house. Like, is it still like take an hour after somebody buys something, or you buy something from somebody else to get it in the auction house? I mean, I realize they probably did that for, like, exploit reasons, but holy balls. It really sucked. We're mostly just, talking to all the various generals right now. Quartermaster Holgoth. I still need to do this quest. We'll go ahead and mark it off for now. But I really need to go back and do that quest at some point. Hell yeah, level 71. Definitely want to keep doing quests at the max level if at all possible. Warsong Munitions, Warsong Peon Freed, and Snaroob something slain. Alright. Hello, Warsong Marksman. Gonna kill these? We sure are. Holla! Of course, we're gonna be careful at first, because who knows, we might get our ass kicked. Hello. We will battle together. Well, hopefully you do better now, because, or better than you did before. Did yourself get stuck in a web. Nice. Got my own mage. Nerub Scarer. These were like a faction or whatever that I was glad to see coming into World of Warcraft. Was these little guys, the Nerubians or whatever, the underground dudes that Arthas ended up enslaving. See, it's not even their fault, really. It's all Arthas' fault. But we don't care, we're just gonna kill them anyway. We have no choice. Oh, we can skin these? Oh, snap. Borean leather scraps. Nice. Hopefully that's worth a lot of money. Huh. I need AE skinning. Oh, hey, thanks. I don't think we actually needed that, but whatevs. Who cares, right? I don't think we got a new spell in a while. But that's alright. Hell yes. I should be getting, like, scales off of these things. But we'll take the leather. We'll pretend that bugs have leather. Well, maybe they do. Shit, who knows? I'm not an insectologist. What the hell do I know about giant bugs? Damn it. I just can't stop until I get enough, which is never. There is never enough. Completely destroying this shit, even though we're technically underleveled slightly. And that's the way, like I say, I kind of want to keep it. Oh, no, oh, now you're leaving. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, I'm sure you do. coward. Hell yeah, I'll take some Arctic milk. Milk. God only knows what animal that's from, though. Is there any more? Damn it, I still really wish I had an AE of some kind. I realize I'm a priest, but damn it. I'm an offensive priest. I think that mage is taking a pill as well. Alright, fine, whatever. So do you always get scraps even if you're like have high enough leather crafting or leather working? I don't know. Alright, let's grab a bunch of these things. I think that one's too far away. Nope, that's not. Oh, we're fine. Everything's dying too fast, though. Hell yes. Look at all this stuff. We got some sandals. We actually want to look at our gear when we get it this time, since this stuff was crazy good. Though, mostly quest items. We'll probably just check gear when we hit the quests. How about that? That way we're not checking our inventory constantly. Ah, yes. Skin. Skin like you've never skinned before. I don't even need to put a dot on your ass. You're not even gonna make it over here. Weak! Super weak. Also, I'm OP as hell. Nice. I like how every quest ever, except this one of course, where you had to free people from giant spider webs, it always has that element of, oh, like sometimes you're not freeing a friendly person, sometimes you're freeing like a goblin that's gonna attack you as soon as you free them, or something along those lines. I always thought that was kind of a funny MMO trope. Somebody needs to like make a list of like all the MMO tropes, or at least the major ones. That would definitely be on there. But you know exactly what I'm talking about, right? Like there's tons of those quests where you free someone and it's always webbing. It's always spider webs. Leave a message and I'll call you back. What? No. It's weird. It acted like it used to spell. Am I leveling? Oh no, it's bugged. No pun intended. Can we do it now? God damn it, he used my spell. Damn it, you cheating bastard. You fucking evade bugged my mobs, asshole. What a prick. Somebody report Nerub Skitter. I don't know what realm he's on. I guess he's on my realm, because he doesn't actually have a realm listed, so he must be on mine. We still gotta free the peons, too. And grab a few. How many more do we need? Actually, no, we're done with these. We're not done with them because I want my goddamn skinning, but... let's see, we are... Still need to kill, or free. Free, not kill. Very, very big difference there. So I gotta free 8 more? Or no, that's the munitions. Oh, we've been freeing the general guys, but apparently I'm gonna guess the peons are random. And those... And the, webbing... Whoa! I got you popped up like on top of me, that was interesting. Also, slightly sexual, ma'am. Please, you need to respect my boundaries. Ah, there we go. There's one of them. Ready to work. Okay, job's done. Okay. I was gonna say, like, do I have to escort this guy back? Because now he's following me around and I don't want to babysit. But nope, he finally went off on his own. Go ahead and just throw dots on these. Okay, got it. Grab the munitions. Only need one more after this. How are we doing on the actual peons? Wow, we're up to 5, or 4 now. 4 out of 5. We're up to 5. 4! 4, sir, 4! You better not fucking evade, ass. Nice. Look at them sweet-ass greens. All up in here. Yo, lady, you wanna hang out with me? I got greens for days. You be showered with greens. And not just green items. Money. Even though money in this world is mostly gold.
How may I aid you?
Also, being showered with gold probably doesn't feel all that great. I mean, yeah, sure, Scrooge McDuck swam around in it, but seriously, he would have broke his neck if he would have actually done that. So kids, if you ever become like a multi-billionaire and convert all your money into hard currency, do not dive face first into it, because if you're lucky, you'll probably never walk again. But there's a fairly good chance you're going to snap your neck and be dead on a doorpost. Is that a saying? I feel like it was, or I feel like I was close to it.
May your blades never dull.
Alright, let's take a look at the gear we got so far. Oh. Here's a sea foam charge thingamajigger. That's actually worse than what we got. So neck, a big negative. Mail. Nope. And no again. I like the stamina on it. I might keep that stuff for let me go PvP. I'll probably keep that stuff on. Where is he? Oh, right. In this little building. Brawl Hall, or whatever it is that you're saying. Let's go destroy some sinkholes. Oh, there's another quest. Ah, guy next to him. Shadow Stalker Barthus. From the Undercity. Oh, I did figure out, by the way, how to get the quest, or how to give our little love bracelet to our Ultimate Bay Sylvanas. All you gotta do is, oh god. Damn it, that wasn't mine. That was the other dude's. You've gotta go upstairs to where Arthas killed the ever-living shit out of his father. And there's NPCs up there, and you just talk to them, and it's a daily. So you can keep doing it if you really want. But, are we gonna get our, we've not, okay, we did get the little hearts. Because I was like, I haven't noticed any of those, but we've been getting them. Let's go ahead and put this nuke where the candy used to be. Swap out candy for nukes. I'm fine with that. Candy don't make the big booms. Can they actually fly with me, lesbian seagull? No, but they can run real fast. Wait, do you have to protect it? Negative. We do not. Alright, let's go blow this other one up. We also got to destroy the egg sacs. Let's go ahead and slip this in here while they cover us. See, this is kind of like a quest, except we're the ones who are landing or planting the bomb or doing the ritual or whatever it is. And the NPCs are the ones who have to guard us. It's usually the other way around. Alright, so west and north. Well, we're heading both west and north. And sure enough, there's one of the sinkholes. What quest is this? Untold Truths. Find Shadow Stalker Luther. I wonder if he's dead. Well, deader. I mean, again, I realize he's forsaken, most likely. Oop, nope. Nope. Mage, fight her. Fight that thing. Hurry up. Loot before the bomb goes off. Run. Nice. I like that it actually does, like, blow you back. That's pretty awesome. Got more quests. Oh, there he is. Not looking great. Even for an undead, he's not looking great. Alright, fine. I'll kill these two, and I'll skin them. I didn't really want to, but I will if I got them. That sweet, sweet leather. Oh no, another one. That's a shame. Guys, this is not my fault. I have no control over this. You saw they came at me. I was just minding my own business. Trying to talk to Shadow Stalker Luther. Probably not a lot to say. Probably shouldn't skin him though. Got a quest above us. Let's go blow the mine up first. Or blow the webbing up first. Oh! I want to drop this on it. Oh, I wonder if that'll actually happen. That would be awesome. Let's hope that it does. In the meantime, we are going to skin these guys on the safety of the top of this bomb. Let's ride, motherfuckers. Whee! Oh, and you can't even like fly to recover nice until you hit the ground. Cool. Oh, and it didn't drop that son of a bitch. Alright, where's the quest? Okay, it's up here. By the way, I find it pretty damn impressive that the Horde was able to build this giant...
I need a target.
Oh, I just gotta... these I gotta melee, the other webs I could actually cast on. I find it funny that, like, you first get to this place, and the whole idea is like, oh, you know, we're trying to build a base here and attack Arthas and blah, blah, blah. But, like, you get here, and, like, this enormous base that would have taken months to build is up. It's like, what the hell? Like, how did you guys get all this shit done already? It seems a little thing, but it's one of those things that always bugs me. It's like, again, no pun intended. Also, spiders are insects, not bugs, I think. But it's one of those things that's always bugged me about these games where you're supposed to be, and it's always with a new expansion too, right? Because it's new content, so the idea is that, oh, we found a new threat, or this new area has become, you know, known to us, or, you know, whatever excuse that they want to give for going there. So you're trying to head up and or at least help with the expansion or building into this new area. But you get there and there's already these like settlements that look like they've been there for years. Again, minor thing, bugs the hell out of me. But skinning stuff does not bug the hell out of me. I do want to find a trainer though, because I believe that I'm near max on skinning. Let's take a look. Are we near max? We are actually not. We're 421. Or we have 421. 450 is our max. So we're actually not as close as I thought we were. Okie doke. There's another egg. Quest over there. Let's stick with this for the time being. I do like this expansion wasn't just ice and snow everywhere. There was areas like this that was just kind of autumny. Is that a word? Ooh, Malagos. What the hell? What are you doing over there, dog? You're supposed to be corrupted like every other damn dragon in this freaking game. You uncreative bastards. Again, not gonna sit here and say I'm a great writer or that they should hire me to do their writing for them. That would be overly boisterous based on my skill set, at least in that area. But Jesus Christ, like that is got so old in the WoW storyline. Like all the time it was like, oh, this person that used to be good has gotten corrupted by dark evil magics and all this shit. It's like, oh my god. Oh, sweet, Dalaran.
Winds be at your back.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like first it was like Illidan, which Illidan's been bad for a while to be fair, but he started off as good like way back in the day. But then you've got the Blood Elf guy, the one that's like exonerated in the Blood Elf city. Like he turned evil with power, and then I think it was it Vol'jin that did the same thing, and you've got Deathwing, and you've got the Blue Dragon Flight leader, I think. Yeah, Malagos, I think, turned bad, and then now you've got the Golden Dragonfly. It's like, oh my god, guys, please stop abusing this trope of the good guy who is corrupted by the power and all this other shit. Like they overuse it so much. Even Arthas was like, you know, sort of a good guy at the beginning, right? Like he was a cocky kind of asshole, but he was still good-ish. Okay, that was shoulder for some reason. This is worse than everything I have, except I kind of like that one trinket. I mean, you get a lot of haste from it, but we lose like everything else, so it's not worth it. Let's go in and turn in these quests. I'm going to make a wild guess that this is not going to be better than my Staff of Jordan. No, didn't expect that. This is one hand, two hand. It's got 5 more stamina. All right, which has got the most worth the most gold? That one? Gotcha. I always pick the one that's worth the most gold. We hit 1 level. Got a few pieces of gear, nothing all that interesting yet. Got the the Azeroth version of the Aurora Borealis. That's nice. This was a pretty cool expansion. God, what's up with the puns today?
How you doing, man?
I like this expansion. This is roughly when I quit. Like halfway, I want to say like halfway through this expansion, maybe? But it wasn't because of the game. It was kind of third-party reasons. I think I went over it, but basically it was just I wanted to raid, and trying to get a raid guild going as a horde was such a pain in the ass on basically every server due to the massive, massive population imbalance. And what happened way too often was that if you were not near the top, if you're like a mid-string raiding guild, what would happen is people would join your guild to get geared up a little bit and then jump ship to one of the big guilds. So then you'd have to go back, you know, now you're stuck with like new people constantly that you've got to, you know, now you got to gear them up and train them how to raid, how the raids work, all that shit. And then it just starts all over again, right? Because now they get geared up and then they drop to one of the top tier guilds, blah, blah, blah. So it was just a never-ending cycle. And we moved to Area 52 after doing some research trying to find some horde-dominant guilds or servers. But at that point, it was kind of too late. I was kind of burned out at that point of just the game. And I wasn't leading the guild, but I think I was... Got it. By that point, I might have been like an officer or something like that. Maybe a class officer or something along those lines. But yeah, I was just like, and it just... Too little, too late. I really, really, really wish we would have switched servers earlier than we did, because it's one of those things we talked about, and it's like, oh, you know, I think even I was probably, to be honest, one of the ones who didn't want to move, because I was like, oh man, I love Ice Crown, Ice Crowns are home, all that stupid bullshit reasoning. And then I feel like once we did move, I was like, holy shit, like, why did I fight this? Why was I not immediately like, yes, let's do this, fuck this server? Foolishness, I tell you, foolishness. We're finally getting out of the tower proper into the tundra proper. Let's do, well, yeah, I think we'll do these quests. Like all the quests we have now, probably. I'm basically just gonna kill shit while I sort of read the quests. Oh, so we're scouting here, I gotcha. That's why. I was wondering why I had this flag and the thing that showed what it was as I was hovering over it. I was like, what's the point of that? And now I know. Knowing set the battle. G.I. Joe. Unliving swine. I should have did penance on this one because he had more hit points, but oh well. We'll survive, I think. We will survive. So as we do this quest, I'm trying to get better about asking questions during these times where we're kind of doing repetitive stuff to get some feedback from you guys, because part of doing this kind of thing, at least for me and a lot of other people who like to do Let's Plays and any kind of YouTube content really, is to get feedback. And yes, I know the joke about YouTube comment section being festering shithole of stupidity and God knows what else. But with smaller channels, it's not really as bad, right? But anyway, so I'm curious, what do you guys like about watching? What do you guys like about watching like this series or any MMO series in particular? I'm curious because as I've talked about multiple times, I love Let's Plays. I love watching. I've always been a watcher. No, don't try to read too much into that, please. So I get the whole Let's Play thing. I know a lot of people don't, but I totally do. However, one type of Let's Play that I just cannot get behind, even if it's somebody I really like, is MMO Let's Plays. Because it's so repetitive, and most of them don't have voice acting, so you have to either read the quest quickly, or the person, and me in this case, is just blowing through the quest text, so you don't really get any story out of it. So I'm curious, those of you who are watching this series, why are you watching this series, and why do you like to watch MMO Let's Plays in general? Now, I know some people may answer that by saying that they'll have the game open, or they'll have some other game open, which doesn't require their full attention, like, say, Skyrim. Skyrim's a very popular one, right? Because you're usually just running around and doing random quests, going through random dungeons, not doing the main quest, doing everything but the main quest. And it's kind of cool to have somebody in the background, even if you're not watching, you kind of hear them babbling like I'm doing now, as your background noise. Instead of listening to music, you listen to somebody playing a different video game. Which is totally weird to everybody but us, but that's quite alright. Being normal is lame. Damn, need more keys. So yes, I am quite curious, why do you guys and gals like to watch MMO Let's Plays? And in particular, why are you watching this one? Like, is WoW something you're considering going back to? Are you currently playing WoW and you're just kind of liking to watch the level up experience? I want to know. So we've just about got all those guys rescued. There's another one. I don't know if we have a spare key or not. Oh wow, you got completely destroyed. I want to skin these necromancers. Damn it. Infected Kodo Beast. Do we have anything for that? That speak with somebody at a different outpost. Go to Amber Ledge. This is basically all the breadcrumbing, I guess. And ride to Dalaran. I think that's relatively new. Ooh, an elite. That means we fight him. That's fighting love. Oh, I can't. Aw. Boo. I'm gonna guess we're gonna fight him later. One cool thing about being a mage in Dalaran, or when this expansion released, was getting to Dalaran like really early on. Because when the expansion first came out, like you couldn't get to Dalaran. I think there was a quest that would take you there eventually, but it was a little bit higher up. You could also get a high-level mage to, you know, port you there, but obviously when the expansion first released, people weren't high enough level to just go there. And even when you did level as a mage, you got your single ports first, before you got the ability to send other people. So running around Dalaran in the first like 1, maybe 2 weeks was cool, because he was like you and other mages. That was it. Like that was the only people up there. It was pretty sweet. I thought it was sweet. It's one of those things that, as I tell the story, it's like, I think it's probably more interesting if you were there. Which, that's true of most stories, I suppose. Alright, so that's finished. Oh. That's finished. And let us see here. We need to scout this other stuff out. I don't know if we can just fly by it or not. We'll find out. Warsong Granary. Alright, cool. Oh. Herbs, 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 please, herbs. Herbs, herbs, herbs. Herbs? Wait, what? Oh, there they are, wow. Gold clover, and they're brown, or they're, I don't know what color you'd call that. Like an orange, dark orange? Basically, we can barely get these. Hopefully enough to not get, like, Gold clover. That's the full thing, right? Awesome. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure we weren't getting the ones you got to combine to like 10 together. Which, again, I like that as an idea, but I don't want to actually, you know, get that. All right, let's go finish this before we turn in. Because when we turn in, that'll probably be it. This last section is what? Wait a minute. We checked the granny, but we didn't check off on the quest. Okay, I guess we had to land. They didn't want you cheesing it like I basically just did anyway. Shit. Okay, it's over here. So yeah, we'll fly up here, land briefly, so that we can investigate it from the ground, because the best place to investigate is from the ground, not from up high. I'm gonna guess we're gonna save these Kodos later. Just a wild guess. No, see that one it gave me before I even touched the ground. Alright, whatever. Let's go turn in some quests. Maybe we'll actually get some decent gear. It's funny that I'm complaining about that now, because I remember when I first came here with my mage, you had definitely not top-end raid gear, but I had some pretty decent stuff. And like replacing it with drops and quest gear, like in the very first 1 to 2 quests, I was like, oh man, I knew it was coming because it happened with Burning Crusade, but it just felt so wrong to replace all my sweet purples and shit with greens that I was picking off of random spiders and as quest rewards. But alright, we didn't really get any new items, did we? Nope, not really. That's okay though. I probably will throw some of this stuff on for when we PvP just to get a little bit more stamina. But yeah, other than that, definitely didn't get as much as I was hoping, but you know, we got a bunch of heirloom gear and stuff, so not a big deal. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Next video, again, we'll do some PvP Battlegrounds, probably the whole video. So if you're not into that, that's totally cool. You can probably skip that one. Thanks to Noth for your support on Patreon. I very much appreciate it. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. Leave comments in the comment section below. Make sure to answer the question about why you like MMO Let's Plays so we can get a little conversation going. And I'll see you next time.